It's pretty quiet. The gates are still shut though. Our scouts should be reporting soon, but it looks like they're no planning to surrender. This way suits me better anyway. Ha! Can't wait to get my hands on the sweet spoils of war. Alright men! Green Hill apparently plans to fire, so we'll move forward with the assault. Begin with preparations! Mother Road. The scouts reporters arrived. You forgot something. Huh? I said you forgot something. Think about what you just said. Ah! Yes, of course. Acting Corps Commander Roud. We spotted several soldiers atop Green Hill's walls. They appeared to be concentrating their forces at the front. I'm really disappointed we didn't have Lord in there. Anyway, we'll avoid the main gate on the south and instead attack from the east and west. Nobody fall behind. The Highland Army will probably begin their attack soon. I'll only say this once, so please listen carefully. First, those of you with red bandanas, encamp the east gate. Each of you take one of Jude's spears. Next, those of you with green bandanas, set up at the west gate. Same thing, don't forget to take a spear. I'll take command of the red group myself and Shin will command the green group. Leave it to me. The task of these two groups is simple. Thrust downward with your spear at the Highland troops that are trying to climb up. Just like this. Simple, right? Don't worry about actually killing them. Just stab towards them and knock them away. Give it your undivided attention. Yes, sir. Next up, all citizens who are wearing yellow bandanas, you'll be following Teresa's instructions. Set up in the town. The Highland Army will begin firing flame arrows. Your task is to put out fires as they start. We can hand over walls, but we can't save a town from catching fire. Use a gathered water and devote yourself to firefighting. Yes, sir. Let's do our best, everyone. Alright, last order. The students who volunteered for white bandanas, split up. Prepare the talismans. Jean and Cuddles assembled and stay on standby behind the east and west walls. Yes. Yeah! That's the last of my orders. From here on out, I will only ask you to do your absolute best. After I gave my orders, Teresa took over. My fellow citizens, the Highland Army has brought its army before us. We who have not the strength of fighting, know not of any means of fighting, and haven't forgotten any intention of fighting. Now the flame of hope is on our hearts, as it has been reignited. Through your help we've endured all-night work and shortly intense fighting will begin. What the Highlanders wish to overcome and destroy is our pride. Pride of the citizens of Green Hill. We can surely win the battle ahead, but that much I can believe. Yeah! Let's go. For Green Hill. Let's hurry up. There's no time to waste. So it's begun. Yes. Well then, I shall be off. Stay safe, my lady. Yes, of course. As you as well. I'm not the kind of person who can stay safe. And so, the curtain was raised on the final act. The Battle of Green Hill. What had begun as a battle for my own life had quickly entangled me into a city-wide struggle. Stopping to think about whether this was a good thing or a bad thing was pointless now. The gods of fate appear to prefer a strange assortment of irony at times. Okay, signal the east and west units. Commence the assault. Yes. Your Excellency, acting Corps Commander. They're coming. Don't forget, we're not killing them, just stabbing and pushing them away. Don't forget your orders. Focus on the enemy right in front of us. The Highland attack had finally begun. Just as expected, there was a two-pronged assault from east and west. The dummies placed above the main gate to stay their purpose. Damn it! There's no end to him. Yeah. Militia soldiers are doing well. As long as they focus on stabbing downwards, the Highland soldiers won't even be able to show off their swordsmanship. Alright. Drop the stones now. One by one, will you drop the stones that the townspeople had gathered earlier? Ah! Damn it! There's no way we could advance like this. Don't worry about the ones that make it up here. Let me take care of all of them. Just focus on pushing the ones that are still climbing. Shin strode to and fro on the west gate, staying behind the troops that held parts of the wall by one. West gate should be okay for now. Your Excellency, acting Corps Commander Vowed. East and especially West forces are facing heavy resistance from the enemy. Soldiers who made to the top of that wall were cut down one by a swordsman waiting above. We can't get through. Persistent, aren't they? Very well. Send our magic users as reinforcements. We'll reduce the enemy on the walls to ashes. Understood. The Highland Army troops that had been attacking the east gate suddenly began to retreat. There was no way we were giving up when we attack, of course. I gave orders to students to stand by the east wall. Next will be the magic attack. Timing will be at your discretion. Return fire with your talismans. Even before I finish giving you orders, explosions took several places along the wall. They were followed by lightning strikes and the militia soldiers were scattered. The Highland Army's magic attack had begun. Upon seeing the attack, the students began to use their talismans all at once. From earth spells to magic protection to water spells, recovery and wind spells to magic reflection. Next up is a water rune talisman. Don't mix up your healing targets. Under Connell's direction, the students coordinate the talisman magic. Don't rush things. Concentrate and calm your hearts. Jean gave the orders on the west gate. By coordinating the timing of Shin's movements, she was able to support him. I should be able to leave that side to them. We've really stopped their attacks, huh? I wonder if they're giving up. Indeed. Their attacks seem to have died down, but we're still hard at it. I just about stalling for time to keep us occupied. I must have been planning on bringing in the heavy battle fusers. Colonel! Use a canopy defense talisman. You have prepared one for each side, right? Hurry! Yes! What's wrong, Colonel? It's no good. I just can't handle the level of magic in this talisman. I'm sorry. Damn it. I suddenly noticed my heart pounding. This is my fault. Jean seems to have succeeded in expanding the canopy defense to cover West Gate. But there's not going to be enough time to run there. What should I do? Damn it, isn't there someone else who can? I don't stand a chance of doing it myself. Perhaps I could be of assistance. Pass me the talisman. Suddenly a man dressed in all in black was standing next to Colonel. And taking the talisman, the man held it up in front of him and it activated without a hitch. The canopy defense expanded to fill the entire area. It's clearly not an act of a mere apprenticeship. Who are you? My name is Khan. You, I presume, are Sir Nash Latkje? That's right. But how in the world do you know? I am of the Marley clan. Vampire hunters by tradition. I've been looking for information on the founder, Lady Sierra, and came upon your name. We need to talk, but we can't do that if we're reduced to ashes, can we? I'll assist you. I appreciate it. I'm counting on you. Leave it to me. Can't invoke the talismans one by one. Protection spells, recovery spells, and even his own exorcism room. To a battle-weary militia recover their fighting spirits. He saved us. Now we can leave a magic to Khan. I can focus on fighting without worrying. Acting Corps Commander Raud. Our magicians have expended their magical powers and are withdrawing. Ugh, they're completely worthless. I was hoping to take this place unscathed, but it's come to this. I'll turn Green Hill into a sea of fire. Deploy the Archer Squad. We'll fire the city with, fill the city with fire arrows. Understood. Now that the Highlanders have finally decided to pour off their magic attack, the experiment to ferry the wounded into the academy turned war hospital. Hey, leave this to me! Come on, come on. It looks as though Nina had taken over the commanding role there. It's not like I had ordered her to or anything. Mr. Nash, the Highland Army is coming again. I see. The second round is beginning. From here on out, it'll be a war attrition. The Highland Army assault resumed. In addition to a heavy assault via ladders, they begin to fire arrows into the city centre. This is the most critical moment. Teresa, I'm counting on you. Everyone, remain calm and fight the fires through your assigned areas. Attacks on the west side are most severe. Please focus on putting out the fires. When arrows begin falling into the city, please withdraw alongside the walls. Arrows are headed towards the university. Leave the university campus to the students. Don't panic. We don't have enough water. Wait, I'll go draw some more. Out of the way. I'm using a wind magic talisman. Chris's group is already doing so well. The enemy's firing arrows in waves, but with water prepared, the students eagerly using wind magic to take care of the blazes. They're putting it out.